get the stream started. This is PSGL F6 round 13 in Mexico. Me, Sonur Sorag, and Luis Marshall,
Yeah, so
the Mong brand, on it. And we're gonna start off today's interviews a little late with Sven. And Sven, it's been a good season, but in the end you had to settle with second. So, how are you feeling now in Mexico?
I'm currently third. Actually, Domlios even overtook me, but
Alright.
yeah, it's been an alright season. Of course, the first half I was really winning races like non-stop with Mesclas, and then I kind of fell off. Most tracks weren't like my best tracks in the middle of the season, so I think I kind of lost motivation, and in the end, I just dropped off.
Well, it's a shame to see, but it happens sometimes. Nonetheless, though, it's still been a good season, and for next season, what are your targets? You still going to be in F6 and want to take that championship, or?
Yeah, I'm definitely going for the championship, of course. Mesclas and maybe Dumlios are leaving, so there will be other people to compete for the title with. But I'm confident that I can be up there and hopefully fight for the title.
Nice, nice. Last question, then. Who do you think will be your main rival for next season?
If Mesclas and Dumlios leave, I'm thinking bonus round.
Interesting. Well, nonetheless, congratulations on your third place this season, and good luck for today's race. Marshall?
and yeah, Callum's on his lap, so this is gonna be an interesting interview. So, Callum, I'll touch on the straights. So, how do you think this season's gone for you? Are you happy with how it's gone, or a bit disappointed? Callum?
Yeah, I think you'll have to do it after his lap.
Yeah, is it working now?
Yeah.
I'm happy, but it's like I started slow, and like, um, yeah, I don't know.
Just concentrate through the middle sector. Talk now.
That's it. I just started really slow, which was annoying, and I just couldn't find my pace, and I just sort of found it halfway through the season, and
Yeah. Do you think?
it's like sort of kind of like challenging for podiums and actually can qualify. So it's a positive, and so I'm push for third at championship next season, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, and obviously you bottled the win in Italy, so
Not really. Yeah,
so Andre's here, Dre. So do you think you could possibly nick a win today, first win this season, or are you more focusing for next season?
I like the track, so I'm gonna push for it, but I doubt I'll be able to like win. But I'm mainly focused on next season.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna ask for now because obviously it's during quali and need you to
It's
concentrate.
fine.
So
It's I'm in lot, so it's fine.
yeah, but good luck for this race, and might see you crash.
You will.
Yeah, most likely.
Bottle skin.
Yeah.
Well, good luck for your race, Callum, and good luck for next
Thank
season.
you. Thanks.
And with that, then, Marshall,
Yep.
we can already note that Pawnage is on provisional pole for the moment on soft tires. And
15.7. Jeez, that's half a second quicker than Cabello.
I gotta be honest. I don't know what the strategy is here. So, do you have any idea?
Do you think I have any idea?
No, I don't think so. But since I
Yeah,
didn't know myself, I kind of had to ask. But
I have no idea. I remember,
man,
I forgot if it's this game or last game, where I preferred two stop. Looks like, I remember the overheating tyres were an issue for me.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, but I can't actually remember if it. Oh, wait. According to Dre, it is hard to medium. Wait, what? Or medium to hard, I assume then. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, interesting to see so many people on softs already then, but
I'll look for the standings to see. I think Matt's only got 1 point, if I'm correct.
um,
Yeah, Matt's on one
something
point. He
like
got
that.
the point in Italy, if that's right.
Oh, as Dubious gone provisional by 100 quicker than Ponage, it looks like.
Yeah, literally 100th quicker.
So close in the top so far. As we are following Poggle around as he's coming into this stadium section. Oh, and the back end goes.
A lot of people
Still,
on the softs, which is interesting. And I just heard the chat, softs to hards. Is that I'm not sure if that's right. It could be. I
alright,
just
I'm not sure.
let's just wait and see.
Trey playing mind tricks on us. Nonetheless, though, Tvanak is on a lap right now. He's coming in through the stadium section on a set of soft tires, and
And McLaren is
it's got to be softs to hards or something with everyone being on softs.
maybe it is a two-stop in this game. I'm not totally sure, but
Or maybe that's it.
oh, Titanic,
As Tvanak goes well quicker than
half a second
Julius
quicker.
and Pornage.
What roughly is a good time around this track? Do you know?
No idea. I have a F3 on Sunday, so I haven't really practiced yet.
Yeah,
Now, let's be fair, it's me. I'm probably not gonna end up practicing much at all.
yeah.
But
RJ reckons a 15 flat to 15.2 for pole.
nah, if Tranek already done a 15.2, I reckon we're gonna
I'm gonna
see
say
high to
14.8.
mid 14s.
Yeah. And that's one thing we haven't done yet, Sanjay, because obviously the late start with interviews, quality predictions.
You're right. Well, I mean, we kind of have an idea about who is gonna be at the top now, so it's we might
Hmm.
we might actually be able to get it a little more correctly for once. But if you want to go first,
I'm gonna say, Mesclas for pole, Twanik second, I almost said Twanik again. Dimlius third.
interesting. On the other hand, I think Tvanak can go well quicker than that, so I'm gonna say Tvanak on pole. Doomless in second. No, not Doomless. Ponage, I mean. And Callum in third.
Yeah. Hello Onyx. Nice to see you here. Um. Yeah. I might come back, Dre, next season. I'm not sure yet.
Come back, join us in F3 and bottle with us. Now, to be fair
I'll
though,
probably be too.
Trey won last race in F3,
Yeah.
so bottle with me.
Is Dimlius good at this? Yes, Dimlius is one of the frontrunners of this tier.
Oh, he is second in the championship.
When did Twank get
Yes.
so quick?
No.
I don't know. Twank's pace has been going on and off this season. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes he's mega quick, but
Oh,
sometimes,
Caplo in the wall.
and sometimes it's just off the pace. So, yeah,
Let's have a look.
if Twank gets more consistent with his pace, I feel like he could be championship contender for next season.
yeah. I gotta agree on that.
And
Audio
next
though,
season,
he's
next game, maybe next season. I'll think about joining FP again. Actually, will I have time on Tuesday? I might do.
who's Poggle. Poggle coming around the final corner now to cross the line, and it's gonna be a 1:17.5, which is gonna put him 11th.
Next season's game. I'll be like next
Audio
summer.
is
Jeez.
invalidated this lap. Doomlius.
RDO,
Doomlius
yeah, is
invalidated.
Bundes is invalidated.
Svanek
Billy
has just started a lap though.
Swen's pitting. Yeah, I've been in FP a few times, Dre. It is such a fun league or tier. It's not really a tier, it's more a league.
FP sucks. From JP, that is.
Uh, I
Tronic
think we
though.
both missed glass on second. I'm not sure if you mentioned that.
Yeah, no, we didn't miss it. You missed it. I didn't.
I
I
must have been
mentioned
reading
it.
the chat.
But the big thing though, he is still two and a
Three
half
tenths.
well, 3/10 actually of
Yeah.
Tronic. So
Doomlius is on the lap, by the way. If anyone gets
who Doomless?
into 114, they need to go to F3. I thought,
Well, nonetheless, though, Tvanek is coming around the final corner, and it's a 15-1 and a small improvement. And yeah, you're
did
right.
F1 and F2 race Mexico the other day, Sandro?
Yes.
Do you know what times they were doing in
No.
quali? I'm guessing like 113s, 112s, and them guys.
Doomless, though, goes second with a 1:15.2. And if Tvanek didn't improve his lap, that would have actually been provisional pole.
Only like 14 hundredths of seconds. Never mind. I'm being dumb. I'm being extremely dumb.
Nah, you're not
Of
being dumb. You're being a mon.
all that, yes. Callum's on
But
that lap.
you're right, there it is. Calamander's aka Bottle Skin.
Surprised not to see Connor yet, saying Honda Pa.
Honda Pa!
Is the 10th up on his time right now.
Damn it, I predicted this guy for third, and he's not performing good enough for that yet.
Pole in F1 was like a 13.5. Okay.
Oh yeah, 13.5.
Dre did a 109 after a massive corner cut. Oh, Callum.
109.
That's invalid. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Well, the Renault behind him is that
Is
Cablo,
that
or that
Pablo?
is
Yeah.
Cablo. And he's on lap, so we're gonna follow him as he's heading into the stadium section.
By the way, Morris's first race in a long while, so it's good to see him back in a Renault.
Oh, Cablo is in the back end. Is he gonna finish this lap then? No. Milam, though, he's coming around the final corner. What can he do? It's gonna be a 16.9.
It's going by with Morris coming through the stadium section. It's gonna
And here is Morris guy, and it's a 16 flat.
16 flat. Would you rather start outside the top 10 so you can start in any ties you want?
Well, I gotta be
Like if
honest,
you
I'm
start
probably that
hard,
shit on this track that I would.
if you start
But
hard, it's most likely going to be a safety car.
yeah, then you might be screwed though. You realize that, right?
Yeah, or maybe if you're on mediums. Milam's not on a lap. Morris isn't on a lap, so it's the boring point. Let's watch. Let's watch RDO. I think he's about to start a new lap.
I think Morris guy is
No, he's on his in lap.
He gotta be on his in lap.
Yeah, RD's back to his lap now. In the Alpha.
The flipping audio.
Flip it out. Oh, do you remember that? I forgot who it was. It was in F5. I was watching Lickle, and there was that massive crash in Japan.
Oh, who was that again?
I can't remember, but
I
I
can't
remember his
remember
car
either.
picture barrel rolling for ages, like in the sky.
And we have the regular Ilya Keegan Sergeyev
Oh yeah,
cheering for
JP
Poggle.
just said there's that Rowan person.
Oh, yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah,
Audio though in a section here, struggling through that section too. As we
is
can see,
he?
everybody going out on their out laps now.
I don't think IA's came out at the right time because them softs won't be able to do another lap. I don't think. A
And
competitive
it's
lap.
yeah, 17-1, so. And I think Mesclas is the first driver on the lap right now. Unless
Um,
Billy, no, Billy's behind him. Mesclas has a purple
yeah,
first
Mescla.
sector loose.
Oh, my prediction.
Coming into the S section now. So crucial to hit the apex on the entry there.
Interesting to see everyone out on softs apart from Juho. Well, we do know Juho likes to extend his stint on his tyres.
True.
As Morris has retired,
Mesclas
probably just
though.
ran out of time.
Mesclas around the final corner in just a moment now. Is he gonna be able to go pole? He's gonna have to beat a 15-1. And it's gonna be a 40. It's gonna
Oh,
be a
15
15
flat.
flat.
Twinex just
And
started this
Doomley
time.
is invalidated, so he's not gonna
Yeah,
improve his
English
lap.
button. Pointage is in the
Eh,
middle, so Callum's not.
Callum's
Has
not
Callum even got
around.
time? Callum, you need to be quick to get to the line.
Billy's invalidated. So I believe Pawnage
Oh,
should be the
Callum.
next one to. Oh, and Pawnage has invalidated too.
Literally, Callum crossed the line on the last second to start his lap.
Well, that is fortunate. Billy's retired.
Pointage is in the stadium.
Sven. Pawnage has invalidated.
How is
Sven
he?
on the other side, he hasn't, but he's coming into the final sector now. Let's see, I don't think he's going to be able to cross that line quick enough. He's coming around the final corner, 14 or 15, 5.
Cablo's been disqualified. What for?
Savannah's invalidated his final lap and is going to be starting second unless Callum or Poggle.
Poggle's coming through the last corner now. Can he
He's
improve? Here
Poggle
goes
going, ooh,
P7. Let's
7th.
look at his teammate. Oh, he's just invalidated, Callum has.
Oh, Callum Anderson. The bottle skin with the invalidation.
Hold on, did I get predictions right? Mesclas Twanik Dimlius.
Damn it, I actually believe you did. I didn't,
I'm pretty sure that's what I
but I
said.
think you got it spot on actually.
Yeah,
Well, not bad, Lewis. Not bad at all.
yeah.
As we can see that it's gonna be Mesclas on pole with a 115 flat and Twanek in second with a 115-1. We have Doomnews in third on a 115-2. Then Sven in fourth, Ponage in fifth, Callum Anderson followed by his teammate Poggle in sixth and seventh, Billy in eighth, then Morris Guy in ninth, Mileham in 10th, rounding up the top 10. Outside we have Bundes in 11th, Audio in 12th, Jihofin in 13th, and Matt Romano in 14th, and Cablo in 15th actually.
Matt not even starting last.
Yeah. How did he get disqualified though? I don't
Parked
know,
in a
but yeah.
dangerous location, he said. It said.
I know those.
Callum Boggle, easy pull.
Callum Boggle. Ah, Callum Boggle. Well, that's a new one. Well, TT and quali is not the same thing, Ryan.
Yeah, plus TT setups usually don't work in a races.
I don't know about that. I haven't used the TT setup in probably like half a year now.
Hmm. Do you remember like last F1 game when everyone was just on time trial setups and just overheating their tyres?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss them days. Whoa, what's happened to the grid? All
Ah, there.
the cars literally just disappeared from me then.
Well, Marshall, your not quali, but podium prediction.
Imagine we get this bot on as well. Just get a lottery ticket after this. I'm gonna say Mesclas for the win. Swen second, Twanick third.
Ah, interesting. I am gonna say Tvanak for the win. Pornich third and Sven second.
That's a weird way you just said that then.
Yeah, I know. It's because I changed my mind after I said Pornich.
I was like, did I hear that correct? Um,
You did. You did.
oh, that
But
is true, Ray. I do jinx people.
looking at the guys outside of the top 10, though, Marshall, they're all starting on mediums.
I think that's the smart option, to be honest. If I was outside top 10, I'd probably be on mediums now. Um,
You drinking, Trey?
next season starts few weeks, probably like
Well, I mean, we have
mid
the race
March.
of champion next week, I believe, so then it's probably gonna be a week or two off, I guess. So
What track is Race of
3 weeks around there.
Champions?
Brazil, I think.
Yeah. I remember the last Race of Champions was actually at Mexico, and Will Murdoch won it.
Ooh.
That
Well,
I remember that race very well. That was a crazy race.
it's start time.
Total situation's done. Mesclas is the drivers' champion.
And there is
McLaren's
5
champion.
red lights, and away we go. And who's gonna have the better start? It looks like Mesclas has gotten a decent start, but Tvanak has as well. But
Look
look at
at
this though,
Doomless and actually
Doomless and
slipstream.
Sven both
Oh,
slipstreaming the
well,
guys in
yeah.
front of them. But
Be
it
careful, guys.
looks like everything's gone fine through the first corner. Some people switched a little positions, but
Looks fairly
so far I
clean.
don't think anyone's crashed.
Oh, oh, you've just jinxed that. Oh, you've just definitely jinxed that. And Milan got a tap somewhere, and it's half
Well, it
spinning,
happens.
and Bundes, unfortunately, was just unlucky and just went straight into him.
Let's see here though.
As Meslas has already got over a second lead.
Oh, he does. I gotta
Um,
say, for the last race of the season, this has been a pretty calm start. Like, where's the heat?
yeah. I was expecting people to be more aggressive because the championships are being decided, and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
yeah,
Nonetheless,
I thought
though, down the long straight. Marshall, it looks like Sven is gonna have a run at Doomless going into turn 1. He's gonna look for the inside line. He's gonna brake later. And he's gonna... Oh, and
Oh,
Doomless is still there.
Doomless.
And here is
Look
the
at Callum.
aggression we've looked for. Look at Callum Anderson. He might have gotten
Callum,
them
surely
both on
not.
the
Callum
exit,
back
but he
out.
doesn't find any space to get past. And Sven and Doomless still side by side here,
Look at
but it
Callum
looks
flip back.
like Sven has made the move stick. But now, though, Callum Anderson making the move on Doomless too, and Doomless just lost 2 positions in, I would say, about 15-20 seconds.
Yeah, great driving there from Callum. Very
Oh,
opportunistic.
and
And
look at
Sven gets
Callum as
a
Sven messes up the S's. Takes great
great.
advantage of that.
Yeah.
And with the battling for third, it's left Twanak in a good position now as he's pulled away from them then. Oh, but look at this though. There is cars passing
Oh,
everywhere in.
Billy had a moment, it looks like. It looks like
I
he
think
just
it
hopped
might
to
be
the
true
curb
there.
too much. And Poggle's all over
Doomless
him
though,
now.
look at this. Doomless is gonna be making a move on Callum Anderson into turn 1.
No
Callum's
DRS
gone
yet, of
defensive.
course.
Doomley is going on the outside. He has more speed, but Callum is going to break late and he's going to keep his position. But Doomley is down the inside in turn 2. But he's going to have to settle behind for now. But can he make it down to turn 4 though? Turn 4? Is it turn 4? It is.
I
Doomley
don't know.
he's going to tuck him behind.
Good driving here from these guys.
Oh, and look at this train behind these guys.
I know, yeah.
Oh, as Billy has spun! And he's given Poggle wing damage as, who was it, Audio, who's got through.
Oh, he's spun again,
No,
Billy.
and Billy spun again, and it's... Oh, no, 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 no,
Oh, Billy.
no!
No, Billy.
As he backs into Cablo. And that is going to be a huge penalty. Well,
He got a drive through from the game,
did he?
which is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like
Oh,
a
Billy, though, you know
last
you're
season
not supposed to
wonder.
do that.
Did Cablo get damage from that, or did he get
I
away
will
looking?
assume so, yeah.
I'm looking at his car, I can't see damage, so Cablo might have got really lucky there.
Where is it? Where is the battling happening? After that crash, it looks like everyone's been split a little up, but we still have Doomlius though, fairly close to Callum.
Yeah,
And we actually
15
have
drives from that.
Pawnage having a run at Doomlius here, Marshall. Pawnage is gonna go... he's gonna not go for it this time.
F6 usually has got good grids, but we know that Blue, Boomer, and Foggy all can't race today. So,
Which means
unfortunately,
it
that's not
could have been
standard
18
grids.
if they were here, so...
Yeah.
Nonetheless though, the battles are not really there right now.
There's Callum's getting away from Doomless. Looks like.
A tiny bit, yeah.
Looks like Pornage is getting closer to Doomless, and Doomless is getting closer to Callum.
Oh, Doomless is not getting closer to Callum. He's out of
Outside of
DRS
DRS,
range
yeah.
now, and Pawnage have DRS, but he surely is too far behind this time.
F6 usually has about 3 DNFs usually, I believe. 3 or 4.
Oh, and look at this. Doomless is defending. Pawnage is thinking about the outside. He's gonna go for it into turn 2, but he's not close enough to make the move work. What about into turn 4 though? He looks like he's got a decent exit. He has DRS. Doomless is going defensive, taking the inside line. Pawnage around the outside. That's going to be difficult to pull off as he's been sent into a spin.
I
And
feel that's just a
don't
racing
do the mistake,
incident.
go
So,
backing.
I feel like that's just a racing incident.
Well, from the angle I had, yeah, it's...
Just like bang wheels and then oh, that penalty should be removed. That was unfair for Pornage, I believe.
Oh, did he get a penalty for...
I think so, before rejoining the track.
The game can be a little stupid. Oh, and look at this. Ponage is struggling with his tires. He's spun and
And
Geo's.
Juho.
I don't think Geo actually has damage.
No.
He's really lucky if he escaped that without damage. Look at this though. Calm is catching up to Twanak as we have Sven now gonna be the next driver to try make a move on Doomless.
I'm surprised we've had no safety car yet, to be honest. We've had the Billy crash, we just had Portage one, and there's still no safety cars.
Yeah. You might get one later though.
Yeah, who do you think will retire first?
Are we gonna
And
play
this
this
is
game
question
again?
as well. Yeah, let's just.
um,
By the way,
Alright.
look at Matt in 7th.
He's been able to avoid the incidents happening as Fanak picks up his first time second penalty already.
Yeah, has to
Oh,
be careful
Sven
now.
running wide. But the first retirement, I think it's gonna be Billy.
I'm gonna say. I will say Poggle.
Oh, as Twanak is into the pit, that's a very early pit stop.
Whereas the second Torosso, the Torossos are currently 2nd and 6th. And now we've got Nickel in the chat. Hello, Nickel. Just say shut up. And Twanik's actually pitted Sanjo for new softs.
Yeah, I know,
So
I
that's
mentioned
confirming.
it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, hello, Lickle. Nice to see you tuning in.
Exactly what I said earlier, 2-stop. So maybe the 2-stop still works for this game.
Oh, Morris guy on audio though. He's got a fancy move around the outside. He can't get close enough. He's gonna try to pressure audio into getting a bad exit onto this second straight though, and he's really close. But he's not really pushing, and he doesn't have DRS.
Who's that, sorry? Morris, or...
Morris, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
As
actually
Twanik
the
gets
only
another
battle we have
penalty.
right now.
Twanik's got another penalty then, so... If he gets more, he's just going to lose his podium, possibly.
I mean, V Segura was the second Toro, so then Big C. V Segura was put down. Wasn't bad, he was put down, Luis.
Yeah. I think RJ will be happy with that. So I remember,
Trey
was it...
sounds like he was executed. That's exactly what I was thinking. Unless though, Morris, can you be
Oh,
close
Juho.
enough this
Oh. I
time?
was going to say, Juho just passed his teammate, but Sven pitted. How is RDO racing and typing in the chat? Even though it literally said was, I am.
Well, he usually does when he's on the straight, doesn't he? He said that before.
Has he got, how many hands has he got?
I don't want to answer that, because it's gonna be sounding dirty.
Well, everyone knows you are dirty, Sandro.
Hey! Oh, as Sven is running very wide here, and he has front wing damage. No wonder he was running that wide. Does
Poggle
that mean
pits.
we're gonna see a move by Juho Finn here? Nah, not yet.
No, even... Oh yeah, the fact it looks like that was Mercedes of Ponage.
Oh,
And now the Bundes is round. It's Bund back onto track.
as Sven is
The
in the
car,
pit.
please. Safety car, please.
Oh, he is standing there. Oh, come on. Safety car.
Safety car, please.
Safety car. No.
Give it to her. That sounds weird.
Oh, Twanak went on to a second set of softs, actually.
I mentioned that earlier.
Alex.
That's AMS's name, I believe.
Mm. Well, how would I know that?
I don't know.
Look at this though, Twanak on the rear of Matt Romano. Matt
Yeah, Matt
is...
just got out the way.
I thought he was actually going to defend this one.
Matt's just a nice driver. Like, he just lets you by.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's crashed in the S's.
Looks like it's RDO.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, there is no safety car this time either.
No. Mess glasses.
Oh, Callum's coming out and he's going to be battling Cablo on the exit. Here comes Cablo into turn 1 against Callum Anderson. He has the momentum and he's going to go right past Callum.
How many laps can the softs do for mess glass, do you think?
I don't know. I thought like 10 was about...
Oh, I thought we had a puncher then.
Oh, Callum down the inside of Cablo. Cablo is going to defend it and he's going to
Callum
take his
penalty.
position for now.
I wouldn't be surprised if mess glass pits. By the way, Matt's in third. I know he hasn't pitted, but Matt's in third. Just take a screenshot.
I see it. Look at this though, Callum looks like he's had an amazing run through the SS. He might be going for a position into the stadium section. Come on, Callum, don't just wait for the straight. We want to see some action here. We want to see prime bottle skin.
Lick the stamp and send it. Come on.
That's your solution for everything, isn't it, Marshall?
Indeed.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but look at this though, Callum Anderson, he's gaining lots of time down the straight now. He's gonna go for the inside line, but he's not braked late enough though, and Cablo is gonna retain it once again.
He licks the stamp, but he didn't send it.
Oh, but look at this Morris guy on the other Toros of Poggle. And there is nobody passing each other there either.
By the way, look at this. Twanic's gaining so much time on mess glass, and he's just staying out.
Well, I think it's safe to say that they're on different strategies right now. Look at this though, Callum staying so closely through the S's.
Okay, mess glass is pitting now. But he could be behind, like, Matt, possibly.
Oh, look at this, Callum Anderson. He's forcing Cablo to go defensive into the stadium section. He's gonna do him around his outside as Cablo almost spins it, but he saves the back end there. But Callum goes past then and up into P4.
Mess glass onto hards. Interesting. Behind Twanic.
So he is doing a one stop for sure.
It's gonna be
I guess the
behind Matt.
question. I guess the question is, how long do Twanak need to go to make a medium set to go to the end? You have any idea? You don't.
It's 5 laps already on the softs. Laps, oh, I don't know, lap 16, maybe.
Well, to be fair, yeah, I can imagine the mediums being able to go 20 laps.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like, how long Matt takes him, Cablo, Jiho,
Yeah.
all the others are pitted.
Nonetheless,
Any
though.
battles, Messglass and Matt is the closest.
Yeah, and Matt moves out of the way to let Mesglas pass, so Mesglas can chase down Tvanak. Doomley's on
Doomley.
Cablo.
Yeah. Both McLarens are doing the same strategy.
Oh, you're right, actually. Doomley's went in a few laps before Mesglas, though.
Look, Poggle and Juho going at it in the stadium.
Looked
What
like
happened
Poggle
to
almost
Poggle?
let him by there.
Yeah,
But nonetheless, though, Doomley is down the long straight into turn one. He's gonna take the fight to Cablo, and he's gonna take that position.
but look at Cablo. Oh, he knows not to fight.
He doesn't have enough to fight with. But look at this, though. Poggle on Duo into turn one. Duo on the inside, Poggle on the outside. Poggle is gonna go right around him and take that position. But look at
Oh,
this, though. Morris guy is now pressuring Duo here. And
gets a
they are
penalty
gonna
though.
go side by side down this straight into turn four. As Morris looks like he's been able to get that position now, as we can see as lock up from Duo. Went
Billy
almost
and
the back
Pointage
end.
are quite close.
Oh, you are right, Marshall. You are right.
But the last point,
I just realized the guys I predicted for the podium. I have Tvanek right, but right now Sven and Ponich is way far off.
who did I say? I think I said Mesclas, Swen, and Twanik, I believe.
Something like that. Nonetheless, though, Billy is right on the rear of Ponich right now. There is yellow flags. It's out of the S's.
It looks like it's
And
Bundes.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
Bundes,
Bundes.
and he's already moving, so will be no safety car.
Can we have a safety car, please? Oh, come on.
Oh, that is just letting Callum by, isn't he?
Probably, yeah.
Billy, though, he's not close enough to make a move on Ponich. And this
PSGL
is
is
their
greater
only
than
battle.
ILR. I do agree.
Definitely. ILR will return in F1 2020. Well, that is too late.
ILR literally just died since they moved to Thursdays. Like, I believe we get more views than ILR.
6th division of PSGL getting more reviews than ILR.
Are they? Yeah.
That does say something. PSGL
Just a Mong brand.
superiority.
As
And of
Billy
course the Mong
still,
brand, yeah.
Billy still pressuring Portage.
He is, but Ponich is holding his own right now. But Billy is close, though. He should be going for a move on this straight as he gets the ERS. He's gonna run out of ERS before the end of the straight, though. Or maybe not actually, because he puts it down into medium. But Ponich is fighting bad. He's breaking late. He's gonna be able to
Oh,
keep it.
Billy!
Oh, and
No!
there is a spin. And I
That's
did not
Billy's
have a
fault.
good camera
Yeah,
angle seeing why.
Billy just turned straight into him. Billy's waiting up, which is good to see,
Alright,
but
well, good to see some sportsmanship here. As we're gonna have a look at Doomus then, as he's coming up to Matt here.
whether you release the Monk brands for these Lewis.
And I just realized Matt is gonna let him pass
Um,
on this straight now.
me and Sandro will talk about that in the future. That's right.
We'll talk about what now?
Monk brand hoodies.
The Mong brand merch.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Well, I have not. Look at this. With Billy and Pornage's incident, Sven has been able to catch up to this battle.
I feel bad for Portage. Like, it's just been in the incidents, but it's none of them has been his fault.
Well, I mean, it happens.
Yeah. And when's the safety car coming? And no one's retired yet, which is just mad. And I've just jinxed it. So now, because I jinxed it, safety car's gonna happen.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would. Billy pits it in hard, so it'll be going out to the end.
And it looks like Sven is catching on Ponage now.
Matt with a penalty. Good race for Matt so far. I hope Matt gets points.
It's not been the most point scoring season for Matt.
He's only got 1 point
This
from
season.
Italy. I know Matt's had like loads of P11s, P12s. Close to the points, but just not in them.
Well, I mean, 11th is still not points.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Mesclas is behind Twilight
Yeah,
now
I
on
have
his old
just
top.
realized. But this is gonna be a difficult place to pass, though.
If I was Twilight, I would defend like crazy because if he just holds up Mesclas, it's going to help him with the 2-stop.
Exactly, Dre. It doesn't have a lot of DNFs, unfortunately, for Matt's sake.
I think F6 is probably one of the cleanest tiers. Like, people might think of it as off the crashing tier, but it's actually been really
Well,
good to race in this season.
no, the crashing tier, that is a 5.
F5 for sure, yeah.
But look at this though, Tvanak on... Not Tvanak, Mesclas on Tvanak. Down the long straight now, we can see Callum in the background there too. Tvanak is gonna go defensive, he's not gonna just give it up, but I don't think he's got enough to fight back with her. As we can see that Callum is now fancying a move on Tvanak, as Tvanak loses the
Oh,
back
Tonic
end
had,
a
yeah.
little, and Callum is gonna go right down his inside.
Them softs must be dead for Tonic. He needs to pit in soon for mediums, I guess.
Yeah, but then can the mediums go 18 laps is the question.
Look at Juho's, took him to 17 so far.
Yeah, but that's Juho.
True. But look at the... If you go on board with Tonic's like car, you can see how bad the tyres look.
Oh, trust me, I've seen it already.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait.
agree, MS. Someone just needs to bin it already.
Look at this though, Callum on Mesclas. Callum's definitely gonna have to pit again though.
Alpha was pitting then for some reason.
Oh, he was not, and he's gonna be challenging Mesclas down this long straight, but Callum does not have a lot of ERS to play with though.
But look at Mestas, he's got plenty to play with.
Yeah, but Callum is gonna try it around the outside of Mesclas here. As they go side by side in turn 1, it looks like
Callum
Callum's
likes
been
that
able
move,
to
doesn't he?
take it. As Tvanak
That's
is in the pit now for medium tires.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he can take them to the end.
It's gonna be interesting to see where he can end up with those tires.
I'm sure Callum needs to pit again. Callum's just hoping for a safety car now, I guess.
Oh, we got Juhovin on Matt Romano.
These two have been fighting a bit this season.
Oh, it looks like Juho isn't just gonna... No, it looks like Matt isn't just gonna let him buy it too.
Good to see, Matt.
Oh, Sven on
But to be fair,
College too.
Juho is on 80 lap old mediums.
Ah,
So,
you're right. Forgot about that when we were saying that.
yeah. What tyres would he put onto? Because softs last about 10 laps, so
Well,
he needs to
I
take the
mean,
mediums
he's gonna have to take the mediums further, or
another
it's
4
kind of
or 5
pointless.
laps. Maybe Juho will be Mercedes next season. But I thought Red Bull's always been Juho's car.
Oh, but look at this though. Tvanak on the rear of Juho, down into turn 1. Twanek is going to take the outside line, and I think he's going to be able to take this position too, as he's passed him before the corner starts.
And there's
And
literally
also
no battle.
Sven on
Oh,
Pornage, and it looked like there was a tap there.
I was about to say
Oh,
there's no
and
battles, but then there were.
oh, and look at this. Sven is going to come back at Pornage into turn 4.
Come on, someone crash out already. I'm bored. What a
Now,
safety
Lewis,
car.
calm down.
Callum, crash. Do your job.
Just do a bottle. A small bottle. Small bottle, but big enough.
Big enough for a safety car, please, yeah.
Trigger it now, make everyone go into the pit for fresh medium tires.
Mediums. What, yeah, probably mediums to the end now.
So we can see the Pogo pits.
12 laps on softs. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, it's gone.
I'm not sure what that was for, but Sven is too far behind Pornage.
Do you think Matt can stay out to the end?
On those. Oh, Matt
Medium,
can, yeah.
5 lap olds mediums. Matt could get a handful of points here today.
Maybe. Well, Marshall, you ever respond to that? Thoughts on potentially postponing the Vietnamese GP this season?
Well, is that because of the coronavirus or something?
I will assume so. Oh, I
I'll
was trying to go
oh,
down the inside on Matt.
oh, and the Ferrari just went through then. Yeah.
Your
I'll
thoughts?
I'll postpone it just so keep all the mechanics, drivers healthy, and you don't want no risks.
Well, I gotta be honest, I don't see issue with postponing it either. Like, as long as we get to see the track during the season, isn't that important to me that it's at that certain point or something? Like, it can be later on for my sake.
Yeah, I don't really mind when it is. If it happens, I'm happy. So
Exactly.
another race to watch.
But Sven though, ooh, and it
Oh,
looks like
Matt.
Pornage has outbraked himself by quite a
So,
lot there.
so yeah, Matt just did the same as well. Oh, okay, fair enough. MS. To be fair, Mesclas has done a good job to stay with Callum, but them mediums of Callum's car must be dropping off.
Oh, I think so. Pornage though, he's in the back of Sven. Oh yeah.
Yellow flag. It's a
Oh, and it
Pornage
looks, yeah, Pornage's wheel is off.
safety
Safety
car.
car.
Please
Give
don't
us a
battle.
safety car. Or not.
Yeah, or not. Um, with this new patch they brought out, they'll probably be like, "Oh, safety cars come out too much now." Bring
They've
them back
ruined
again.
it with the patch today.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore again.
Oh, for God's sake.
Good masses, you had one job.
Yeah, we finally had a good safety car, but it doesn't seem to work anymore.
Callum, please just crash into the pit wall.
Oh, Pornage. No, not Pornage. Poggle, I mean. On the back of Sven here, Poggle is going to go down the inside into turn 4 and he's going to get the move done.
When on the 14 lap old mediums, well, he hasn't been. Well, I'm surprised by Sven's pace. I thought he'll be up there today.
Well, I I do believe he was involved in one of the incidents at the beginning.
I
As we
know
can
I was
see,
JP, yeah.
Billy's gone past his teammate Audio for 11th.
But for races like this, JP, a safety car right now will just spice up the race. It'll be so fun just seeing everyone just fight for the win to the end.
And you know,
I think,
I think Callum has come to that point where the mediums doesn't really work much anymore.
yeah, Callum right now is just praying for a safety car, pitting for softs can go into the end, I believe now.
Unfortunately for Callum, I think he's the only one who would be able to bring out a safety car right now.
Yeah, maybe doesn't look a Bundes. He's been struggling today. Or a Billy Bottle.
A Billy Bottle. Try saying that fast 3 times, Marshall.
Billy Bottle, Billy Bottle, Billy Bottle. That's actually tough.
Yeah, I noticed. Cattle though, he's getting close to the rear of Matt here. Come on, Matt, it's the final race of the season. Do some defending.
I still can't believe Matt's fighting to keep P5.
Oh, you're right, actually.
I reckon the top three
Ah,
should
yeah.
just let Matt win.
The top 4, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, top four. 8 Cablo,
Cable is gonna take
top
that
5 now.
position with ease.
Cablo surely has to pit again.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, he has to.
Juho maybe?
Billy and RDO going at it for P11, the two
Oh,
alphas.
you are right, Dan. There is no team play here. It's all to go for. Can we
That's
see
not
one
bad
of
for
these
RDO.
two cars flipping today? Come on, audio. Come on, audio. Make us proud.
Forget to brake, do a flip for us.
Oh, as Callum pits in. Oh, yeah, he had to. For a fresh
Yeah.
set of softs.
Juan Cablo Montoya. Spoiling it for everyone. Indeed.
Whereas Callum come out, though, he's come out
It's
well ahead of
P3.
Twanak.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with Juho Finn then, as he's on the back of Morris guy. Fresh set of softs.
I can't believe Jiho's back to doing mediums to softs around Mexico. And there's people doing 2 stops here.
Yeah, and look at this, he's gonna go for the move to take 9th place from Morris guy.
Alright, Sandro, this is a challenge to you now. Can you say Colossal Billy Bottle Fast 3 times?
No.
Boring.
No,
Well,
I
I
would
did
just.
it.
Alright, I'll try. I'll try it for you. Colossal Bill. Colossal Bill. No, 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 no. That colossal just ruins it. Can't say
Yeah.
it. You try.
Colossal Billy Bottle, Colossal Billy Bottle, Colossal Billy Bottle. Easy.
Oh my god.
I'm English, so it should be easy.
I'm blaming it on nationality. Ah, damn it, with Geo passed. Is there anybody else now?
There's a Cablo Matt.
Oh, it is.
Wait, Cablo's been overtook by Matt again.
Cabo make a mistake, or is Matt fighting back?
He, looking how Matt just let him by again, he probably made a mistake.
Yeah, maybe.
Jiho for the fastest lap, get the extra point.
Gotta be honest though, I imagine Callum is gonna be taking that in a few moments.
Oh, possibly, yeah. Even Cablo might if he pits again.
We can see Callum through the S's here. there's been an incident between Audio and Billy,
Safety car.
and I think
No,
Audio
no,
might have rear-ended Billy there.
no.
But Audio with wing damage though, so we've lost that battle now.
Ah, I was so hoping for a
Unless
safety
Billy
car.
has wing damage. No, he doesn't. He's just struggling on his tires or something.
RGO, can you do a flip for us, please?
It looks like there's... Oh, and what is happening here?
What,
Is
between
there...
Alphas? Or...
Yeah, it doesn't look like the best teammates right now.
I didn't see what happened, so...
Well, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but yeah.
Um, yellow
Uh,
flag. Billy's out. Safety car, please.
yeah, in the pit, Marshall, in the pit.
Safety
Oh
car!
my god, you're joking. We got a safety car from him retiring in the pit. Oh,
What a
this
great game.
is spicy.
Look at Callum on new softs as well.
2-lap-old softs, those are gonna go off at the end.
Yeah.
And other people might be pitting in for completely fresh softs now, so...
Thank you, Billy.
But yeah. Big thank you to Billy for that, and... you know, I don't know why Billy pitted. He didn't look like he had wing damage. Maybe he just didn't want to
Just
try
race for
to
it,
race for
maybe.
nothing, but now...
And yeah,
RDO though, he's kind of back in it.
I agree with a mess here. Mess class is screwed. Remember last week in
Oh
Japan we had
no, did
similar
he avoid
scenes?
pitting?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's similar scenes to last week.
Doomless. Svanak has pitted. Poggle hasn't, so he is also kind of screwed.
Mess class just got marshalled.
Oh, and look at this. Big C sees the opportunity. He's rooting for Callum to take a winner now.
He just picked up a penalty. You absolute idiot, Callum.
Well, you never know. He maybe can be able to get that
Did he
removed,
see
but
that? Did
no,
he
I
see?
didn't.
Ah,
Unfortunately, I didn't.
that's why he's called the bottle skin.
Someone going to flip now.
RDO.
Look at JP's
Bundes,
comment.
time 10
Bottle,
seconds.
bottle, bottle, bottle.
Callum's pitting.
Yeah, he might have gotten wing damage from that then.
Possibly.
Which means that and Mesclas is pitting. Which means that
Toggle
Doomless is now in the
seconds.
best position he can be in. What
Doomless on
about
the fresh softs.
Poggle? Poggle is staying out. Twanak, well, he pitted last lap, so
Panic
he's
up to
staying out.
third. Jiho picking up a few positions here. Or maybe one, up to fifth. Morris up to sixth.
Mesclas gonna be fourth then.
Yeah, Mess class is fourth. Matt's just came out ahead of Callum.
Oh, Morris guy also stayed out on the old mediums.
Callum's got another penalty for corner cutting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Callum bottling away a possible win.
Where are the Russians? Who is Russian?
What?
Toggle's Russian, right?
Well, I'm not completely sure, but I think he is. Let me see. I don't know if nationality says in the standings. No, it doesn't.
Safety car in this lap. What if Juho has... Oh, imagine if Juho gets a podium from no pens.
Well, that could actually happen.
Yeah. Oh, G
Depends on
gets
how
another
many
penalty.
penalties Tvanek Mesclas probably has, because
I
Pogba
haven't
knows
really been
all.
paying attention to pens, to be honest.
Nah, I haven't either, and
Poggle's going to struggle right
I
now on
know
the
Tvanek got one
mediums.
early on, but look at this though. The safety car restart has been done. Mesclas had a horrible one. The
Look
top
at
three
Juho.
guys had decent one.
The restarts. Look at the two Renaults going at it now. Cablo's about
We
to pass
are Cablo
Morris.
down the inside of his teammate. We can also see Callum on Matt behind, and Matt is fighting this
Oh,
one. He's not just gonna let him past.
Callum just shoved him off the track then.
Oh, and look at this, Tvanek is getting close to the back of Poggle, and Poggle
I
obviously
love
with
how
those
RG's
old.
still 26 seconds behind these.
Oh my
Mine
god,
was 52.
he didn't get to catch up. Oh, that is a shame for him.
Juho spinning coming.
Oh, who is
I hope not. It'll be a
closest
good
to
result
each
for
other.
Juho. Oh, Juho's just got a penalty I just saw.
Oh, and look at this battle for the second place, Marshall. It's
Yeah.
Poggle against Tvanek and Mesclas.
Oh, trying to...
Oh no! And Tvanek has wing damage. Poggle's almost spun,
Go on,
and
Juho. This is
I
good for
think.
Juho.
Oh, you're right, actually. Depends how bad that wing damage is, though, but Mesclas is surely gonna pass Tvanek on the. Maybe not here, but maybe onto
Oh,
the
wait,
next
did
straight.
Mescas get any damage? Or was it... Tranix got damage? Okay.
Tvanek's got damage. Mesclas doesn't, I think.
Oh, Cablo's past Juho. Twank another penalty. Callum's past
Uh,
Juho. Twen's past Juho. What's happened to Juho?
I'm not sure. Oh,
Morris is past Juho now.
well, now he has.
But look at it, it's Matt v Juho again.
There is actually a few battles to try to watch out for right now.
Callum and Cablo. Yeah, Callum might send it into the stadium. Nope.
Mescas though on to the start finish
Oh
straight.
yeah.
He is close on the rear of Tvanak. He should be able to make a move on this lap.
I just noticed as well, which AMS just said, Juho's on, well, 9-lap-old softs now. Oh,
As
Bundes. Imagine getting another
oh,
safety car.
safety car.
Imagine.
No, it would be a
Imagine.
virtual one now.
Yeah.
There is fights everywhere now. Is Tvanek gonna be able to get back at Mesclas? He's not.
He's
What
got
about
damage.
Callum on Cablo though? Callum for the inside line into turn 4. He's gonna go for it. Cablo is still there though, and he has the inside for his next corner, but it looks like Callum's been able to take that position.
It's a shame for Callum. He was in such a good position, possibly for the win. And I think he hit Mesclas. Then probably, I think he got damage, that's why he pit him.
Who is closest to each other now? It's
Swen and
looks like
Cablo.
it's Sven and Cablo, yeah.
Oh, Juho and Morris.
Oh, or Callum and Poggle. Poggle's made a mistake in the stadium section, which led Callum up to 4th place then. But
Yeah.
look at this battle for 5th though. Marshall, Cablo and Sven might both be able to get Poggle on this straight. We can see Cablo going side by side with Poggle. We can see Sven in the background trying to find some room. He's going on the inside of Poggle. Poggle is still there, but it looks like Sven's been able to make the move, and Poggle's lost 2 positions in that one
Yeah, look
corner.
like
And
6-1. Oh, Juho's spin.
Juho and Matt.
And Matt. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Do
there
they
is
come together?
action in turn 1.
Closest battle, probably still for P4 here. Oh,
Yeah,
Cavallo's
it
made a
looks like it.
mistake. Cavallo's really struggling.
Oh, look at Sven then. Sven is gonna try to... Oh, as RDO has been disqualified. Oh,
Wait,
and
what
look
did
at
he do?
Bogle, he's gonna fight back against Svenner into the stadium section. He's gonna try to find some room, but he can't.
Oh wow, RDA got disqualified from penalties. I remember Flying Throne did the same thing in F3, I believe it was, a few seasons ago.
Not gonna lie, I've done that before too.
I know you have.
Multiple times, as we can see that Sven is passing Cablo into turn 1. Without any problems. Looks like this is still gonna be the closest battle though, but Mesclas is catching up to Doomless.
I felt bad for Mesclas because the safeguard just proper ruined his win.
Well, maybe not, maybe not. Look
Maybe
at the gap between
penalties.
him and Doomless.
That is true, Dre. I think you was in that race, and maybe in the party of us, and Frame got disqualified.
Oh,
Oh well, he got penalties
Callum.
for falling behind the safety car. That's
Look at this. Callum has caught up to a struggling Twanek with his wing damage. Is he gonna be able to get back onto the podium?
don't forget Callum's got a few penalties, but I think everyone's got a few
Oh, Twanek
penalties to be
does too.
honest.
I think Twanek has gotten just a few in the last lap struggling with that front wing. But Callum though, he's gonna go
Um,
down the inside. It's gonna be a fairly simple move from Callum.
it looks like Matt's going to try and nick the fast lap because he's pitted him for new softs.
Oh. And you can see this Twanek running wide out of turn 3 there.
Yeah, Tynek's struggling right now.
I gotta be fair to
Let's,
him, that front wing damage isn't helping.
let's go and board of the two McLarens at the front on the last lap.
Oh, we are, and we can see that Doomless is still in the lead, but we can see Mesclas edging closer and closer. He's not gonna be able to take the win on track. But you never know about the penalties though, as we can see that Doomless is going through the final part of the stadium section, through the final corner. He's gonna go over the line to win Mexico round 13, the season finale, ahead of his teammate Mesclas, and
Yeah,
there
he's
is no
got it.
position changing. As
Callum,
Callum comes over the line in third, Twanek in fourth. But Sven jumps Twanek and goes up to fourth, Twanek in fifth, Cablo in, well
Morris
now
up
it
to
got a little
fifth.
confusing. Morris up to fifth yet, Twanek down to sixth, Poggle in seventh, Cablo
Two,
in eighth, Gio is gonna take
ninth.
ninth.
Let's look at Matt. Matt's going to get a
Let's look
point.
at Matt
He's going to
then.
be happy.
Matt's gonna come over the line in 10th place. It's gonna get that point, but can he get the fastest lap point though? Into the stadium section.
He has to beat Mesclas for it. I believe Mesclas has currently got it. Yes, he does with 17.8.
As
Oh,
Matt
Matt's
is
trying to get
coming
wide.
through the final corner, he's gonna come over the line and he's gonna be able
He's
to.
missed
Oh,
it.
that's got to have been
Ma-
really close. I
yeah, I
did
didn't see what time
see
it was.
it pop up for a small, short second
Like a
or
split
two,
second.
but let's see then. As we can see that it's a 1-2 for the dominant McLarens.
Just sums up their season, really. Just
Well, I mean, first
dominant,
and
I would
second in
say.
the championship, so
Yeah.
it does kind of sum up their season
Matt did a
in the correct
17.6
order too.
compared to Mesclas' 17.8. So Matt gets 2
Callum
points.
no on the podium.
The two McLarens not even got penalties.
Oh, and that shows exactly why they were never in danger of losing that win then. But yeah, It's Doomley is winning. I thought it was the other way around for some reason. But yeah, Doomley is taking his third or fourth win, actually, I think, of the season. Mesclas in second. Callum Anderson with a strong podium here today after we thought he messed it completely up. Sven recovering to fourth in the end. Morris Guy with a nice fifth. Twanak with sixth, struggling massively with his wing damage at the end. Poggle in seventh, Cablo in eighth, Juhofin in ninth, and Matt Romano in 10th with the fastest lap.
Are we doing interviews?
We are.
Okie dokie.
And if you can invite Matt to the party to Marshall.
Yep. So Mesclas. Who was it? Who was? Oh, it was Callum third, wasn't it?
It was.
Wait. Oh, everyone's appearing offline. For God's sake.
Remember, Doomleys can't do interviews, so you don't need to search for him.
So I've got Mesclas, Callum, and get Matt in.
AMS incredible from Matt Romano.
Matt has been picking up a few fast slaps this season. Fair.
I don't think he has, Marshall. He would have had more than 1 point if he did, you remember?
Yeah, but he's been outside the top 10.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, he might have actually done.
Yeah, he got fastest lap on the last lap, Drake.
Of course he did.
Well, 3 people.
They're all here,
yeah.
I think.
Well, Marshall, do you want to start off with
Callum.
third place Callum then?
Callum, quick question. What happens in the safety car with your Mesclas?
Well, me and RDO were ghosting, well, in between each other. And I couldn't see in front of me. Well, I could, but I couldn't see clearly, and I just saw him last minute.
Oh, you just not went straight into him or something?
Yeah. Oh.
You should have saw the chat, like, Big C was like saying go on Callum. Then I forgot who else was saying go on Callum, but after you bottled it was just like, Callum, you idiot.
I think I renamed myself well from how far back I were. And, like, how I caught up to everyone. And, yeah, I'm happy with it, even though I bottled.
Do you feel like you would have won today if you didn't hit Mesclas?
I think I definitely have the pace.
Well, who's watching EastEnders? I can hear EastEnders music.
Yeah, I think I have the pace, but I just bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, you did show good pace to get back up to third. And like, how's the penalties like?
I picked up one. Oh, go on.
Yeah, I was about to say loads of people got penalties, and I think you only got 9 seconds.
Yeah, I got 9. I picked up one in the safety car, and I picked up one on the final 2 laps or something when I was pushing.
So, what do you think the safety cars? Not safety car. The penalties were too strict, or?
No.
Yeah,
like, some laps were strict, some laps they were just too lenient, and you could just cut every corner.
And what's so you've had a pretty high and low season. So what's going to change for next season to make you one of the favourites for the title?
Consistent, qualify, high, and yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, I agree with qualifying because I think me and Sanjay both was expecting to get like top 3 or top 4.
Yeah, well, I ran for Poland and I got invalid.
Yeah, I
So
was watching you about to come into the stadium section, I believe.
yeah, I got invalid down this well, say about
Yeah.
the final corner, but go.
Um, so, do you think you could be a championship contender for next season? Like, I think Mesclas might not be here. Not sure about Doomlius, but
uh,
do you think you could challenge for the title next season?
we'll see.
Well, that's not an answer.
I don't
Where's your
know.
confidence at? You're
Yeah,
the big Callum
if I'm
Anderson.
confident, then I'll just bottle every race. Or if I'm not confident, then I hope I'll do well. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Sanjay, you got any questions for Bottle Skin?
Um, Not really. You kind of covered them, and I was thinking about the next season one, but you took that one from me. So,
My
well, I
apologies.
do have one. I do have one actually. I believe this is your third place, Callum. So, exactly when are we supposed to expect you on the top step of the podium?
First race next season.
Oh,
No, I'm
there's the
joking. No, no,
confidence.
no. No. I don't know. Just get rid of safety cars.
Well, I don't have any more questions than Marshall, so if that was your last
Nope.
one, then congratulations on your podium today, Callum, and good luck for next season.
Thanks.
As we are gonna head over to Mesclas then,
Yellow.
and he's here. So Mesclas, I almost actually said another win, but another second place at least, and another
Taking the
1-2
piss there,
for
Sanjay.
McLaren. Just pretty much summing up the season you two have been having with one first and second in the championship. I believe you've had a 1-2 before too, and like what's made you guys just superior to everyone else in your opinion?
I don't know because we didn't practice together and we don't share too much information. And yeah, at the beginning of the season we talked about what wings we use or not, but nothing more than that. So my trick is not my tactics is not his tactics, but today the strategy was the same, but we didn't agreed on that. We didn't talk about that, so there is no common um, approach for both.
Well, there is one. You're both among the top guys in the division.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, though, second place championship wrapped up last week, I believe it was. And with today just being kind of a parade for you, like, where was the aggression? I felt like there was missing some today.
Aggression today?
Yeah.
No, I really made an effort to stay in the front, but and I felt quick, but yeah, at the end unfortunately with the safety car. When the safety car came out was when I entered on the main straight, so I didn't have the chance. I didn't have the chance to pit for a new set of tires. I need to take that lap and wait, and then I jumped to the back 3 or 4 places because I knew that if I was on the front, but with the hard tires, everyone will pass me, and will have no chance.
Oh, I gotta be honest, I was gonna ask about that, and I did think you just didn't want to pit, which was weird to me, but
Yeah,
it explains it very well then, and obviously when you did pit for the soft tires then and ended a few more positions behind, did you expect to be able to get to second in the end or even the win?
um, actually no, because at the beginning of the race, Tuanak was so fast that I didn't expect to overtake him as it was, but so I expected to be third in my best chance, but I'll take this.
Well, a second place is always nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously, Marshall mentioned it after the race was over. There was two cars who had no penalties. You and Doomless. And like how? Because like I know for me, Mexico is pretty much disqualification before it starts. So like, how did you manage to just keep the car within the track limits for a whole race?
Yeah, I focused my setup on for the S's instead of focused on for the main straight. So my tire pressures were really low, and so yeah, it was a setup that made the difference.
All right. Well, I'll take that into account before my race. With next season coming up soon, though, do you know where you're gonna be in the
Yeah, I
league?
know. Yeah, I know. So I'm not allowed to race on F6, and it's totally understandable. But I can't race on weekends, so I'll continue to be on PSGL, but just on the FP on Tuesdays.
Ah,
And yeah, until the next game came out, and maybe return to F6 if it is the only available tier for me during working days.
well, we'll be looking forward to maybe seeing you back at some point then. In the meantime, any questions from you, Marshall?
Um, I've, yeah. What have you got? Any words for your teammate Dimless for the season? Giving you a good title fight this season.
No, just a massive thank you and thanks to him for understand that in certain moments we didn't have too much battles this year. I think he understood at certain point that we lose as a team. We lose if we have battles between us, and especially in Hungary. I think it was in that track that we crashed and I made him spun, and he didn't report it to stewards because he knew that he will not win anything. The team will win more if I stay without the penalty. And so I think we both work for the team, and so a massive thank you for him because he was really nice on that situation, and I think there wasn't too much people that would do the same thing.
Yeah, you and Dimless was probably the best team duo this season, in my opinion. The two McLarens were just untouchable. I'm sure Sandra agrees with that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Kinda, yeah.
What do you mean, kinda?
I mean, there have been Sven challenging for a more major part of the
I
first
meant
part of the
the
season.
team duos.
Oh,
Like
team
team.
geos. Oh
Yeah.
my bad. Well, team. Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's been anyone close to matching you guys. Then no.
Mong.
Well, I am. Um, but no more questions from you then, Luis.
Nope. And that's the first time in ages I've heard you call me Lewis.
Oh,
You always call
you're
me
right,
Marshall.
actually. But with that, Marshall, just had to sneak that in there. But yeah, Mesclas with that. Congratulations on second place today on the championship, on the constructor championship, pretty much everything in the end.
Oh,
And
good luck
good
for the
luck
race of
for.
champions. Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
Good luck for the race of champions, obviously, and next season in FP, and hopefully we'll see you in the future.
Yeah, I'll be around and maybe commentate your videos.
Well, we'll like that. And with that, we're gonna head over to CT Ice Demon 20, aka Matt Romano.
Yeah.
So, Matt, is he here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, easier.
Ah, there, yeah, now I can hear you. So, Matt, as the only admin here today, I'm gonna ask you to kind of sum up this season from an admin's point of view and like how you guys felt the drivers been doing. A little bit like that.
Well, first, congratulations to Mescless and Dumlios for winning everything and making the race of champions. They did a hell of a job this season. Determination and consistency will win you everything. So congratulations to them both. I'm impressed with the grid as a whole for being pretty clean throughout the whole season. You know, there's going to be a few incidents here and there, and you know, there weren't many arguments in the chat. People handle things like adults. There were a couple things that had to be straightened out behind the scenes, but nothing major. So I'm proud of the whole division for being respectful to each other and racing clean for the whole season. And hopefully next season we'll get much of the same.
Nice to hear. Well, do you have anyone who's impressed you more than everybody else? Maybe like somebody who's just been doing way better than you expected them to.
Well, until he hit me off the track tonight, I was impressed with Callum for the whole season.
Well,
I'm glad we gave him a second chance, and he proved himself this season. He was cleaner. He still made some mistakes on track, but toward the end he was more consistent. So I hope he does well next season as well, because he will be a permanent driver instead of a reserve to start again. So.
Well, follow-up question to that then. Do you think Callum might be able to take it one step further next season and challenge for the title?
Quite possibly, if he stays consistent like the end of the season. And that crap he said about confidence, you need confidence to win. It's arrogance that makes you bottle. There's a fine line. You need the confidence, Callum.
True.
But it should be Callum, Ponage, and Sven maybe, top 3 next season.
Alright, so all of them are confirmed for next season then.
Well, not confirmed, but if they stay, the 3 of them.
Yeah, and I think Twanak will be another contender.
True.
That's true,
in
too.
my opinion too. What about Doomless? Is he gonna be moving up after this season or?
I assume he would, since he's in the top 2.
Alright, so nothing clear then yet. I had another question, but I just forgot it. Marshall, do you have any for Matt?
Have you got any targets for next season yourself?
Yeah, 4 points instead of 3.
Yeah, I like that.
It was a rough season.
A good race though at the end. Like he was fighting, like he was in the top 5 for most of it.
Yeah.
Then there was a collision with Callum that I saw.
Yeah.
Then
And then I totally buried Juho by accident because I missed my breaking point. So I apologize,
yeah,
Juho.
we saw that. We thought Juho just had one of his Juho spins.
Nope.
Then someone was like, "Oh, Matt said." So I was like, "Nah, they can't have come together."
Yeah, I gave him a pit maneuver going into the left-hander there, and I just stopped and let him go, and I fixed my wing in that fast lap on the last lap.
And how do you feel about getting more points today than you have all season?
Yeah, that happened to me last season too. I had 5 points going into the final race, and I got 7. And then this season, I had 1 and I got 2. So I saved the best for last, apparently.
Let's see if you can get 4 points or more next season. Then maybe on the podium.
Nah, I don't know about podium, but my goal next season, at least 1 race in the top 7. That would be nice.
I've got one more question, if you don't mind. Would you like to see JP in F6 next season?
Oh yeah, 'cause I beat him every time we're racing head to head in points. So come on in, JP. I'll beat you again.
So, Jay, you got any more questions on Matt?
Oh, I just love that last question there, and the answer. But oh yeah, well, I did ask you about the driver who's impressed you the most, but what about the driver who might have, what should I say?
Surprised,
Under
maybe.
expectations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
underachieved the most. Like, who do you think?
Um, I wouldn't say he underachieves, but Sven started the season so good, and then he tapered away at the end. So I thought it was going to be like a really close fight for the championship, like neck and neck between, these two guys and Sven, but he just faded a little bit at the end. And he's a great driver, just that consistency wasn't there for the second half of the season.
I gotta go with you there. Last question from me then. Next season, do you think we can get
No,
another?
I already know what you're asking.
What am I asking then?
No, I'm not qualifying next season.
No, that wasn't what I was asking. Although I do want to see that again, but
Just do a calendar. Come
my
up for you
question was
outright.
actually, do you think F6 can have another great season as we've had the last few seasons?
Oh, for sure. It the last few seasons have been like the main core group of guys, with a few that like alternate between like moving up and moving down and stuff. So as long as we have the main core that everyone's familiar with, everyone's gonna trust each other on track. So it should be good racing.
All right. Well, then, thank you for the interview and congratulations on 10th and fastest lap today. And
Thank
your
you.
3 points in the championship.
Yeah, coming
Aiming
for that
for
title
4
next
next
season.
season. Well, with that, and good luck for next season, Max.
Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you to you guys for commentating this season and last season as well. And we look forward to you guys commentating again next season for us.
It's gonna be a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Also, a quick shout out to Jamie, commentating with me when Sanjo's not been here.
Yep.
I could have said the same, but like I didn't commentate though.
Yeah, and I qualified that week
But
too.
yeah,
that you
no,
missed.
thank you to Jamie for covering my ass those times when I had to work. Thank God
Yeah.
that period is over. But with that though, Marshall, driver of the day nominees.
Um. Oh, it's a tough one today. Probably mess class. I think both McLarens have to be in there.
Oh, I do agree with you there. My first pick is gonna be Callum though. So
But then I'll say Doomlius then for the third one.
yeah, I was pretty sure you were gonna say that in the end. Not too
Nah, true
interesting
turn.
there, but they were the most impressive in the end. And with that, I don't think I have any more to add unless you do, Marshall.
It's pretty much confirmed we will be here next season, the Mong brand for F6.
Obviously.
And that's about it, yeah.
Well, with that then, it's been a great season here in F6. Well, it's always a great season here in F6, as long as I've been here at least. But nonetheless, the season is over though, and it is been a pleasure doing comms for F6 this season. I'm sure Marshall agrees with me on that.
Yep.
Nonetheless though, the season for PSGL is not over yet. We have more races. We have F5 coming up on, oh my god, Saturday. On Saturday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for their season finale. And then after that you have F4 and F3 on Sunday at 8 p.m. having their season finale. After that there will be the Race of Champions, although I wish I remembered the date and stuff. Maybe you do, Matt?
I think it's the Monday after. Or sorry, the Sunday after.
Alright, so the Sunday, the week after that, we might need that confirmed, but nonetheless, though, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more action. We will be back next season in. I'm not completely sure, but I think it's around three
Just a
weeks' time.
few weeks time,
Yeah,
yeah.
3 weeks' time around there. And with that, this has been PSGL Season 24, Round 13 in F6, and we have been your commentators, me and Marshall, the Mong brand. And with that, hopefully we'll see you again next season. Goodbye.
Goodbye.